Hey y'all, it's Shayna. Look, I'm back to do another, not really a review, a thorough review, but we just gonna talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm on my way to the airport. I was frustrated because I'm like, my head was hurting, stomach crampy. I was waiting on my package for my clothes to be delivered. I did the 1-day shipping with Fashion Nova. That's my first problem. A couple of days ago, the order got delayed, of course. Then I get an email last night saying it's going to be delivered between 11 and 1 o'clock. I planned on leaving at 1 o'clock, so I'm like, okay, maybe it will come by 1. I have enough time to just throw my stuff in the suitcase and catch my flight. I checked my email again near 1 because no package. Now the time got pushed back between 4 and 8. My flight departs at 3:54. And the airport is like 45 minutes away. So I'm like still trying to hang on to a mustard seed of hope, and I'm prayed. Child package never came. So I don't got no cute clothes to wear. I just gotta wear whatever's in the closet. People be like, oh, why do y'all want to buy new clothes? Just because you're going to a new city, the people never seen what you have. It doesn't matter. I took pictures in the clothes I already have. I want to feel, new and comfortable and cute. Like, okay, you go to somewhere new, you want to feel new, you want to feel cute. You don't want to be just wearing whatever you got thrown around in the closet, stuff already worn, whatever. And it's not like most of my clothes is like work attire because I don't go out often. So for somebody like me who I don't be out and about all the time, like it's a rare occasion I get to go out, I'm going to visit my friend, I might not go out again for months. So it's like, now is the time for me to take advantage, even like to make something, even if it's a graphic tee, I want to make it cute, I want to pair it, dress it right. I hope y'all can't hear the GPS, but anyway, I don't think you can, so we're going to keep going. But enough about that. This has been frustration lately because I'm like, Lord, we're going to get into Love and Marriage Huntsville, I promise. You can just fast forward past this part, do what you got to do. In the meantime, tell a friend and tell a friend about the video. Like the video, subscribe. I am still demonetized. For everybody who knows, I got demonetized. I'm still demonetized. I still got a long bid to finish out to see if I can even get my channel remonetized. So I'm hoping I can, but I am seriously thinking about creating a backup channel, not a new channel completely, just like a backup to because they snatch your stuff so quick and you put in so much work, and so I was so upset about that. And then it's like, oh yeah, and now your package is delayed. When you're like, when you're already frustrated, you on edge, and you drop your keys or your belt loop gets caught in the door, you're like, wow, Lord. It's like every time. But grateful to even be going and traveling. So praying for a safe flight still, even though my package didn't come when I wanted to. It's coming today after the fact, so it's irrelevant now. I should have just got the refund, but that just means that the clothes is coming because I must be going somewhere soon or going somewhere later on, and I need to have clothes ready. Now I have nothing to wear to the airport. I had my little airport outfit picked out and stuff so I could be comfortable, and now I'm not comfortable. But it's fine because the fact that I'm still going is still a blessing, okay? But anywho, I watched episode 1 and I watched episode 2. I took Zyrtec, but I'm still always sniffling and stuffy, especially this time of year. But I watched episodes 1 and 2. I know episode 3 is coming out tomorrow because today's Friday. So I will try to do like a formal review when I have my notes and I'm sitting down and we can really get into it like we need to. Don't mind the shaky mic or the shaky camera. The road is shaky, so it is what it is, okay? But episode 1, I'm gonna just go person by person instead of like scene by scene, because then I'll forget some stuff. Y'all know I gotta get into Destiny. Oh Lord, please don't let there be no traffic because I'm already, goodness. I'm like just gonna make it. So yeah, Destiny, honey, Destiny. I don't need, for me, I don't think Destiny or Sunny or Moses need to come back next season. I don't think they need to come back to next season. I think Destiny's storyline has run its course. She's not friends with Mel, but she wanna be. The thirst that she had for her friendship with Mel was crazy. Like, girl, get some dignity and some pride about yourself. You know, have some self-respect, please. Like, girl, she was down bad. Like, she's more upset about this friendship. See, because they want to be shaky. Let me try to hold this because it's shaky. Friendship breakups can sometimes hurt more than like a relationship breakup. But I mean, and I know she couldn't really talk about her marriage. I don't know if she could or not, because you know, I felt like she was kind of, you know, she just didn't want to talk about it. But it's like she's more sad about this friendship breakup with Mel, who she was only friends with for like 2 years or so, than she was with her husband. Like, she didn't seem this upset about her divorce with Barbaric. Okay? And she had a child with him and took vows with him. Like, yeah, you was cool with Mel. She was loyal to Mel. And all this, I was friends with Martell since college. According to the streets, you ain't talked to Martell since college until you got on this show. Don't ask what I'm doing with this, because I listen. But I mean, according to the streets, you didn't talk to Martell for years, and then you got on the show, and then all of a sudden y'all was like the best of friends all this time. Melody said she didn't even know you until you was about to get on this show. So girl, please save me. But she up there, her and Mel, like it picked up from where it left off last season or part A of this season, or I don't know what's going on with the seasons. Why would you break up the seasons in the middle of a cast trip anyway? I ain't never heard. It's a little ghetto over there, but I ain't gonna do too much complaining about the season thing because everybody else already said it. It's a mess up. But yeah, she was standing up. Melody like got this table because they was arguing after Destiny had said, "Don't you taught your side, you know, Martell's side piece, your sister wife, you taught her how to be a respectable side chick." I get what she was saying and what Mel was saying, because it's like, girl, please, you think I was trying to be friendly with the side chick? Like, girl, what? But at the same time, it's like she could have been unknowingly coaching her on cheating by saying, she could have been saying things like, this is my assumption, she probably was like, girl, you need to stay in your place, you know, this is the wife's place, like, you don't call my phone, or you don't be out and about in public with my husband, or, you know, you got to stay in your lane. Stuff like that is like saying, like, okay, if you're gonna be the side chick, know your place, which inevitably is like telling her how to respectfully cheat. Like, so, you know, that's my thoughts. Destiny probably heard that and was like, yeah, you trying to coach her on what to do and how to do it. But, you know, it's all about perception. When it comes to that Martell thing, though, between between Melody and Martell, I'm always gonna side with Melody. I'm not the biggest Melody fan or fan of really anybody. Like, I'm team nobody when it comes to this. But when it comes to that Martell, I'm gonna side with Melody because he did her dirty. Like, do I think was she innocent? No, it don't matter. Because at the end of the day, she didn't have a boyfriend that was ongoing for years and upon years, and then had turned around and had a baby with him. So there's nothing he can say that's gonna make me be like, oh, well, no. He's a dog, dirty dog, dirty dog, dirty dog. She was trying to get her lick back. You don't do me wrong and then try to tell me how to react. Okay? Me, I would have just left a long time ago. But we can't tell somebody there's layers to it. They had businesses, they had kids. She finally got up out of there. And she been thriving ever since, and he been desperate to try to, you know, get a check where he can ever since. Okay. So after Destiny and Melody got done arguing about who knows what, it's the same old thing. They just rehashing the same thing. Then later on, they go back to the house. It's Melody like, I'm over it. I don't want to talk about it no more. So Destiny, like, she mouthed like, I'm sorry. And then Melody was like, you know what? It's fine. It is what it is. Like, life go on. Like, I ain't tripping. Because I'm good over here. And Destiny was like, oh, I love you. And everybody was like, what? Because the producers was like, what you mean? Why you say I'm sorry? And she like, I'm not sorry for what I said. I'm just sorry for the fact that I had to bring it up. Girl, what? If you said the shit, stand on it. Stand on what you said. Don't just be saying stuff and then be, oh, I'm sorry, because you want to get back in Melody's good graces. Like, and if you missed the friendship, then girl, watch what you say. Ain't no getting this friendship back. Melody's not going to forgive you. Melody, when she cuts you off, you're done. You're done. Ain't no coming back. And for me, it's like, it's not going to be the same. When you try to like re-friend somebody or re-relationship somebody, sometimes people do it and it works. I feel like most of the time, it's not the same. That's like a broken glass or something. You try to like put it back together. Like, yeah, you can put it back together, but it ain't gonna be the same. It's gonna have to be cracks in it. It's just not gonna be the same. And then, just I can't fully trust you. Melody probably feel like I can't tell you nothing because you still running back, talking to my ex. So, and she never got over the fact that when she was complaining or venting about her husband doing her wrong, and Destiny said, oh, hold on, girl, this is him on my other line. Let me call you back. She never got over that. Was she wrong when I getting over that? No. Because, girl, what? Because whose side are you? Because at this point, you got to pick a side. But I do also feel like if Melody would have said, girl, I know you want to be neutral or whatever, but you're going to have to pick a side. I always felt and still feel that Destiny, look, this hair is getting on my nerves. Destiny would have picked Melody's side. Later on, they was having dinner or something, and Stormy was sitting next to Melody, and Destiny talking about, oh, girl, you in my seat. And everybody was like, because Stormy was like, girl, I mean, if you want to sit here, I can move. Like, it ain't that deep. Ain't nothing but a thing. Like, you can have to see. I really don't care. I can sit wherever. I'm still sitting at the table. And it's like, Destiny, why do you want to sit next to Melody so bad? That was kind of weird to me. Then, this whole Destiny and Sunny thing, Destiny wants to feel like vindicated or whatever, or like wants Sunny to acknowledge that they were actually friends and she saw her man so bad. It's not gonna happen, Destiny. Let it go. She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. Her pride won't allow her to do it. Do I believe that y'all had like some form of a friendship? Yeah, because y'all was hanging out, kicking it. Y'all was texting each other. Her sister, Sunny's sister, invited Destiny on a birthday trip. I don't vacation with people who aren't my friends. I wouldn't do that. I mean, that's just me. I don't know about y'all. And it wasn't like it was free. Like, if I gotta pay for it to be traveling with you, we better be friends. I can understand trying to be like, oh, we were just associates, but associates is literally a high buy. Now I'm venting you, I'm talking to you, or it was just a work relationship. It felt like that. No, because when y'all both got let go from the show, y'all was still hanging. Sunny was wrong. But at this point, don't matter. Let the Lord above handle that. And allegedly, I mean, we all heard the talkings in the streets. They are saying, supposedly, that Moses got locked back up. So, Sunny, and if Sunny is pregnant, her husband's sitting in prison, God is already handling that. Just move. You gotta let it go. You got to let it go. As hard as it may be wrong. Y'all are on the show together. Destiny wouldn't have any reason to be back on the show if it wasn't for this, though. Like, I understand the hurt. We can't tell somebody when they get over something. But then it's like, okay, you're not over it. You're still trying to heal from it. You're still trying to get over it. Fine. Stop trying to get this woman to be like, oh, yes. Because that's something like, I wasn't really trying to hurt you when I did that. Then what were you trying to do? If she wasn't, I feel like her motives were still selfish. She was just worried about herself. She saw the man. She thought he was fine. She wanted him for herself. She didn't care whose toes she had to step on to do it. But just knowing that somebody that I was cool with, kicking it with, traveling with, it wasn't just like talking or went on a date with the man or whatever. Full-blown relationship, sleeping with, all this with the man. And then you're like, well, I got the ring. But what irritates Sunny, what's irritating about Sunny for me, Sunny's a pick me. Well, I got the ring. Well, I got the man. Well, I got the husband. Girl, that man ain't no prize. Don't nobody care. He was cute to look at, so he started talking. Now, he don't, no thank you. Man ain't no prize. It's fine. So anyway, T Tisha getting into it with Melody's new lapdog, Shanita. Shanita keep calling her the op, and Tisha finally is like, look, girl, I've been trying to be nice to you now, but stop. Why you keep calling me that? Stop calling me that. You don't know me like that. You might have seen me in the street. Oh, Lord. What is this stopping of traffic? Stay with me, y'all. Be safe. Okay, this car going to hit them brakes. Lord. And I'm talking about it's bumper to bumper. This is why I should have left earlier. This is why you don't. I'm telling you, like, anything that's trying to come up against me is trying to come up against me right now. Lord, you know, whatever y'all believe in, wish me luck, whatever. I'm trying to get this blessing of the Lord. Let me get through this. I don't know what's going on. What is the sudden stop of traffic where the traffic ain't even moving? And I got the flight to catch, and I got to be on that flight in the next hour, and I ain't even at the airport. Honey, waiting on a package that ain't never came. Because if you miss the flight, and it's only a weekend trip, it's not like I'm gonna be there for the week. If I miss tonight, it's fine. Like, if I miss tonight, then I'm missing like half of the trip. But we're not gonna speak it. We just gonna get through this, and yeah, maybe I can get off at the next exit, but I don't want to prolong it. But anyway, I should have went down 95. And then the GPS is supposed to tell you if there's like a whole bunch of traffic, like, oh, avoid this way. It didn't say nothing. Back to love and marriage, though. Let's just talk about it so I don't get frustrated. Tisha was like, look, girl, you might see me in the street, but you don't know me. You do not know me. Okay? You don't know me like that. Get back. You don't know me like that. Why do you keep calling me a op? Where are you getting that from? And I'm like, where is she getting that from? Like, you don't know her like that. Like, say you're a fan of the show without saying you're a fan of the show. And then she want to be, I don't even be watching the show, and I don't even be talking to Melody about that. Girl, you are lying, because where else are you getting that from? Because she said this, she said that. She really didn't say nothing wrong. She said, I don't have to be cool with you to be cordial with you. I can still be in the same space as you. That does not mean that she's an op or fake. That means that she's mature enough to sit in the same presence. I can be in a room with you. We don't got to be, best friends. But this is a job. I'm punching the clock. I hit the clock. I'm at work. Do y'all work with people y'all don't like? Have y'all ever worked with somebody? Did you be like, I don't like you, and quit? No, I still need a check. This is her main source of income. Please. So, Tisha like, girl, I don't know why you keep saying that to me. Shanita wanted a moment. She wanted a moment, and it didn't give what it was supposed to give. She wanted a moment, and it ain't do nothing for me. She wanted a moment. Moment was dry. She thought people was gonna be, ooh, what you see what? Girl, it didn't give nothing for me. That moment was dry as a Sahara desert. It ain't had no seasoning or spice on it. It didn't do nothing. So later on, they make up. Everybody was at their table apologizing. Later on in the trip, Tisha and Kimmy was talking to Melody. Because at first they were saying, like, they wish the men was there. They wish the men was there. They were saying, hey, man, y'all men ain't really fun. And they don't even seem like they like y'all like that. So why do y'all want to be around them so bad? Because you want the D? Kimmy, you want the D that bad from the man who said he didn't care if you had to turn over to the side and suffer and take? Child, please. I'm talking about the things y'all do. Y'all just got to have a man so bad. Like, I was with Melody at first because I'm like, okay, I don't mind me a good man's trip. And I'm at the place where it's like, I don't feel like I have to have a man to, like, thrive or survive. like it's okay. Like, you need to be adding on to my life and making it better if I have a man. And if I don't, my life is still going to be fine. I'm still going to have fun on the show. I'm not going to be like, oh, man, I wish men were here. Oh, man, I wish I was getting some D tonight. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't know. But then I was with Kimmy when she was like, now, Melody, please, you got your little island boy who you've been flirting with. But we supposed to be just sitting here watching you. The Tisha was saying the same thing, I believe, like, oh, we supposed to be cheering you on. Meanwhile, we don't got no, where's our man? We don't got none of that. Even though I'm like, please now. Because y'all husbands act like they hate y'all. I'm just, but okay. But I mean, I get what y'all saying. That point is valid. So, they turn around and talking to Melody, talking about, oh, this trip was so good. Like, kissing behind. I think Destiny gonna say something on the next episode. Like, they really kissing up to her with this. Like, yeah, I felt the same. Because what is all this? First, I was complaining because y'all was sleeping on bunk beds and twin size beds, sharing, three to a head and foot in one dorm room. Now it's like the best trip ever. Like, really? Because y'all only did like one excursion and it was supposed to be around ATVs and it wasn't even really ATVs. So what are you talking about? I mean, I guess the views was nice, but y'all probably could have planned this trip by yourselves. Go again with y'all husbands since y'all want to do that so bad. So then we had Latricia with that curly thing she had on top of her head. Ooh, girl, don't you ever go nowhere with that hair, something. I hate it. She ain't asked, and nobody asked. But that's just not an unsolicited opinion. So she was getting a lying again about the whole Martell thing. Then she was like, okay, basically it came out that she lied, that she did go to Martell's house, but she was just training him. Martell was talking to the guys, and he was like, ain't no woman, ain't no female ever trained me. The way he said, I believe him. I believe Martell. As far as she didn't train him. Now, he tried to say they was just Netflix and chilling and not doing the do. Literally just watching Netflix, drinking wine, and sitting there chit-chatting. I don't believe that. I believe, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, there ain't no facts behind it, but I believe, and I'm sure y'all probably believe, that they was doing the grown up. Because, please, why would this man invite you to his house anyway? She like, I train people at their house all the time, and all the men is easier training them. Girl, shut up. Melody was just sitting at that table just looking, and I would have been too. Melody, that's what you get, girl, because you was all defending them before, defending Kim being her jump off or her side dude. Now look at you, egg on your face, girl, looking simple and stupid, going hard when this woman was sleeping with your husband while he was still your husband, not while y'all was officially divorced, while he was your husband still. And even if it was after the fact, if I met you, it'd be like, this is not the same as like a Sunny and Destiny type of ordeal, because it wasn't like I was friends with you and then you did this. But if we're trying to get to know each other, we had a budding, or we're trying to build some kind of friendship. If you slept with my man or had some dealings with my ex-husband, why wouldn't you just tell me? So then it's like, okay, listen, girl, I didn't know what was going on. I actually dealt with him. And then it's like, okay, well, at least I can respect that. Trisha ain't say nothing. She is a liar. All she do is lie, lie, lie. Ken gonna defend. Come to find out, he done messed with a married woman before. Was it the mother of his child who he claims that was also married? This is what he do. Even Martell was like, okay, so you just a pro at this. This is just what you like to do. Even Moses had something to say, because he was like, oh, talking about Destiny would have been the side chick and Sunny would have been the main. Like, these men are just getting them money. But Marceau was getting it together, honey. Marceau cracks me up. I actually do. I don't like Marceau as a husband to Tisha, but that's her problem to deal with. But when it comes to getting these guys together, he gonna do it. He was like, oh, wait a minute, because didn't Trisha train Martell? No, he done had put his glasses down. Okay, we're doing all of that. And then, because Kim was like, that was like 4 or 5 years ago. Marcel was like, no, couldn't have been 4 or 5 years ago. It wouldn't have happened when Martell was still legally married. There ain't no way. Marcel's so silly. And then even Maurice was like, it don't take that long to get divorced. And he would know because he was still married when he was messing with Kimmy. Allegedly, but not allegedly, because they had already kind of told us, but, So, I mean, he would know firsthand, because he was still dragging his feet married when he was messing with Kimmy, when Kimmy was his side piece, supposedly. I'm like, this is just a mess. There ain't no reason. And then it's like, all this, and nobody has filed. For all the people who's up there, oh, it takes years to get divorced, and it takes all this time. No, it don't. The only people who are saying things like that are people who ain't never been married, don't know what they're talking about, or was also dragging their feet to file for divorce. Because unless you're splitting assets, there is nothing else that would make it drag on this long. If you're not splitting any assets, if you're not, obviously they aren't, because they don't even live together now, there's nothing else that would take that long once you file. And whatchamacallit, her actual husband didn't even live in the city. She was like, I don't even know where he lived. Put that thing in the newspaper and they could have moved on. As far as they got children together and all that stuff, child support, custody are separate cases. Don't got nothing to do with divorce. At least where I live. And it's not like they really got to be splitting, really just sitting up there dragging their feet with that either, because they've been broken up supposedly for all these years. So this, again, shouldn't take this long. No reason why this shouldn't have been done in like 3 months. Oh, here come... Oh, look, my package... I thought my doorbell was going off. Nah, it ain't. It was just my son coming home. Package still ain't there. Lord have mercy. Now my package is going to be out there all weekend long. Thank goodness I live where I live. So, but yeah, the whole thing is just crazy. Trisha, get her up out of here. They thought it was going to be like this juicy storyline, like, ooh, side dude. We're never going to get what we got with Martell and Melody season 1, where it was like, oh, what? He had a 5-year-long girlfriend on the side the whole time. We're never going to have that again. Like, y'all trying to redo it and it's not working. It's not working, ain't gonna work. But then on the trip, because Stormy and Melody, I don't forget about them. Stormy was up there, still talking about the millimeters. Nell had like apologized to Mel about her millimeters, which, I mean, Linnell can go for me as well, because besides her cussing out her kids, ain't really nothing going on. But Stormy was like, look, the millimeters are sitting here, attacking my business. And Melody was like, I can't control what those grown people do. No, you can't. And I agree with that. But I'm still siding with Stormy. She was like, stay where you stand, though. You don't have to agree with it. She's not asking for her to agree with it or with the millimeters. She's not asking for her to tell the millimeters what to do, because we know, you cannot tell them what to do. We know that. What Stormy is saying, clearly, and everybody else had to see what was agreeing for the most part, besides Melody's lapdog. And I don't even know where her other friend was at. Did she bring somebody else? Oh, see, hold up. Oh, Lord. Not in the middle of me recording. Hold up. Okay, I don't know. My AirPods is acting up. I don't have no time to be editing that stuff out, so, sorry. What was I even talking about? Oh, Stormy. But yeah, Melody could stay, or hopefully y'all can hear me. Melody needs to stay where she stands, though. She doesn't need to do anything. She doesn't have to do anything. But I feel like it would have been in her best interest if she didn't agree with what those so-called millimeters were doing. Because she's like, how you know they was even millimeters? And then Stormy was like, because they were self-proclaimed millimeters who were like, you don't like Melody and I'm coming to your warehouse. And Stormy shared that she had ended up getting arrested behind this. And Melody was like, oh, well, if you got arrested for something, that means that you did something. And we know that is not always the case. That is not always the case. And if you come up to my warehouse pretending like you want to buy a product that is sold in stores, then when you get cussed out, you get what you get. Because what are you doing here? With your camera trying to... she knew what she was doing. And Melody, she didn't say that because she's fine with it. She not saying anything, because her son was like, say where you stand. And Melody's like, I don't got to say shit. Well, then that's stating where she stands. That's stating where she stands. That's where she stands. And that, I don't like that. Because it's like, even she only got to feel bad, because when Stormy said, everybody was like, oh my gosh, like, what, really? Like, I'm so sorry to hear that. Even and Melody was sitting there stone faced, didn't have no care in the world. Even if she didn't care, that's fine. But she still could have been like, you know what, I don't agree with fans attacking y'all businesses. I am not in agreement with that. No, I can't control what these grown people do, but I am not agreeing with that. I don't stand for that. But she does stand for it. She's been on record telling her fans to attack. What does that mean? I guess her millimeters now. Millimeters is almost as strong as the beehive. Lord have mercy. So she's fine with that, and that's why she don't say nothing. Stormy and Trisha left the next day, and Melody all in her feels. I can't believe y'all gonna say bye. Y'all just gonna leave it. Don't even say bye. Well, after all that happened the night before, what did you expect, girl? What did you think was gonna happen? I'm confused. However, yes, could they have said something? Just, because it's just good home training and, hospitality and the right thing to do because you're on somebody's trip, even though it's a cash trip that the producers produce, but they want to act like Melody paid for it, fine. She could have said something, but after the night before, when he was like, girl, I don't care about you, your business, your well-being, you getting locked up, girl, what you expect? Now, y'all let me know if I miss anything so I can pay attention to this GPS. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.